Becca. I'm very excited for today's video. I feel like this theme is kind of a rite of passage for all fashion YouTubers. I'm going to be showing you a few different looks inspired by the 90s movie Clueless. I heard that there's a TV show version which just serves a whole more variety of looks, but today I'm only going to be basing it off the outfits from the movie. So there's a lot of really recognizable and iconic looks that I'll be kind of giving my own spin on, a little bit more of a modern twist. I try to recreate these looks while still keeping it true to myself and my own style. So in this video you can expect a lot of pastel, knee-high socks and plaids. I actually love all of the outfits that I came up with. I'd wear all of them in a heartbeat, and I was really surprised by how many similar items that I already had in my closet. I knew that my style was already 90s inspired, but I just didn't realize actually how much. Some of the outfits I would have never thought to match them together if it wasn't for this video, so I am very happy about that. Here are the outfits. So this is the first look that I'll be recreating from when Cher goes on a shopping spree. We can see that she's wearing a black jacket with a white blouse underneath, as well as an argyle knit skirt, which she's finished off with some Cher white knee-high socks and some silver Mary Janes. And this is my recreation. I'll be honest, I actually thought all this time that the outerwear that she was wearing was a black cardigan, and then I realized after I filmed the video that it was actually a blazer jacket all along. I'm not even mad because I don't think this outfit would have come together if I hadn't made that mistake, so I'm just gonna quote Uncle Bob Ross and say,
"We don't make mistakes, we have happy accidents."
I happen to own this argyle pattern knit skirt that looks pretty similar to the one that she wears, except, well, it's much brighter, much more pastel, which is why I matched it with this equally bright and pastel cardigan. The cardigan's pretty oversized and long enough to cover the butt. I also paired it with just a plain white collared blouse underneath. I added these dark pink, sort of suede like Mary Jane style shoes. Then I finished it off with this white shoulder bag to match the white accents that are going on throughout this outfit. Look 2 was inspired by two looks. They look completely different at first glance, but I think the main takeaways or the similarities would be the cropped vest and then the white blouse, but not tucking in the bottom, just leaving it peeking out, and then a patterned miniskirt with some knee-high socks and a headband. From those, I came up with this outfit. It's got a bit more of an autumnal color scheme with the brown and the beige, but it does still have those elements that I just mentioned. So we've got this cropped cable knit light beige vest, and then I wore a white blouse underneath, of course leaving the ends out. And just under there you can also see the brown plaid mini skirt and also the black knee-high socks with the black pumps. And I went with this brown handbag with a crocodile pattern, and finished it all off with this black headband that you can't really see on camera. This one's giving me some Gossip Girl preppy, so I'm in love. I had to throw on this look from Dion, which is one half of one of the most iconic twin BFF looks in movie history. So she wears this black and white check set to correspond with Cher's. It's got these really cool wide lapels and it's a mini tennis skirt, which she wears with a white t-shirt underneath and a red vest. And of course that amazing huge hat that she wears, which just automatically works because of the color scheme. She pairs it with black knee-high socks and loafers, as well as a little black bag. When it comes to looking for a grey check suit, I automatically thought of this set that I had. It's a thin summer version, so it's a bit more of a loose fit rather than really structured like Dion's. While I think we can all agree that Dion absolutely works that pop of red in the vest underneath, grey and red is personally not a colour combo that I would reach for today, so I opted for this black one instead and a white tee underneath just like hers. Sadly, I don't have a hat like hers, nor can I pull it off as well, so I switched it out for this black Baker Boy hat instead, which I think is a little bit more wearable. I wore it with this tiny black bag that is actually quite interesting because it has these metal rings for handles, and it's a bit more structured, which I thought this outfit needed. And instead of black knee-high socks, I opted for black knee-high boots instead to give it more of a city chic look. Look number 4 was also inspired by 2 different looks. One of them was the outfit that she wore in her sports class, and the other one was from when she was having a conversation with Josh. I really just got inspired by the look of the cami or a singlet laid over the t-shirt, so that's kind of the main takeaway from these 2 references. I think I could confidently say that if I was a character in a movie, this is probably what I would wear to gym class. I mean, the skirt isn't the most practical thing on earth, but to be honest, full enthusiastic participation in physical education where I would like move around a lot was a rare thing, so it doesn't really matter. I would say the short answer is no. So I had this cami with like this purple floral pattern on it, and it said a crop length, and I laid it over a white tee also cropped underneath, and then I color matched that with this purple button down skirt. I love the skirt that I have, not only because it's in my favorite color, but because it's in corduroy. I wanted to keep the sporty look going, so I added my white Air Force 1 sneakers with some plain white socks, and I also added a white scrunchie to tie my hair up. This is a look that Cher wore in her lunch break. I think it's like the most wintry of them all. It's this really cute red plaid set with a short coat and a dress. You might be seeing a bit of a pattern now, but the look was completed with a white button down underneath, some thigh highs, and a black beret. I'll be honest, red is not a color that I reach for very often. I just don't think it's a color that matches my personal vibe, but every so often I'll come across a piece that actually makes me want to wear more red. This jacket is definitely one of them. I'd say it's actually more of like a short coat because it's like a woolen material. It's from one of my favorite Korean designer brands called Margarine Fingers, so of course the fit is amazing. And while I don't have a red plaid set just yet, I do have a red plaid tennis skirt, so I thought it matched well with the coat. And then I felt like I was showing white button downs a bit too much in this video, so I decided to switch it up with a white turtleneck instead. It definitely helps to give more of that winter look with the beret as well, along with these black thigh-high socks as well as some Doc Marten loafer shoes. I completed the look with a simple black bucket bag. Maybe I saved the best for last, just a little bit. We finally come to look number 6, which is the very famous yellow check Dolce & Gabbana set that she wears as she makes her grand entrance into school with Dion. The print is just so loud and proud that it might be all that you can see, but if you look closely, she is also wearing a yellow cardigan underneath with a white t-shirt underneath that. And then she wears some white thigh highs and some white Mary Jane shoes, as well as a fluffy white backpack. And this is my version of the outfit. I think this is probably going to be my favorite one. This crop blazer is the most similar thing that I had to Cher's set. It's got like this pale yellow base with like pastel stripes on it, so it makes it overall look very soft. It's very much me, my style. And I like that it's a crop length because you can still see what bottoms you're wearing. So since the blazer has some pink stripes on it, I thought I'd keep that going by wearing these pale pink shorts that flare out at the bottom. So sometimes it actually looks like a skirt, but except with the security of shorts. This jacket wasn't really big enough to fit a whole cardigan underneath, so I just went with the white t-shirt. Unfortunately, I don't own any white thigh-high socks, although filming this video made me want to get some as soon as possible. I did the cute white bag to match the shoes, and then I completed the whole look with some bobby pins to clip back the front parts of my hair just to give it a bit more of a retro look. I like how put together this outfit looks thanks to the blazer and the boots, but it also still looks very youthful because of the bright colors and the knee highs. I feel like if you walk around in an outfit like this, everyone will just automatically know that you're someone who loves fashion, and if someone compliments you on it, you can just be like, thanks, I was inspired by the 90s. The aftermath of filming a clothing video. Time to clean up. Yay.